Prehistoric humans knew this before modern science did. One of the most exciting things about history is that we are still discovering new things from thousands of years ago. And sometimes what we discover can surprise us, sometimes it can shock us. But one of the things we discovered that prehistoric humans knew that we did not know is how to create a rainbow. Now, you're probably thinking, wait a minute, how do you make a rainbow? You don't. Rainbows are created by the sun hitting water droplets in the air at a certain angle, refracting the light and separating it into different colors. We understand how rainbows work now. But did you know that prehistoric humans also understood how rainbows worked? In 2016, researchers in France had an amazing discovery. They found a piece of rock art that was thought to be around 15,000 years old. The piece of rock art had two main figures on it, and at first they were thought to be male deer. But when researchers looked closer, they realized that these two figures were actually two humans. These two humans were depicted with bows and arrows, and they were chasing two rainbows. It almost looks like they're trying to catch them. This made researchers wonder if prehistoric humans saw rainbows as a source of food, or if they believed that rainbows were some kind of magical, mystical thing. Now, of course, we know that rainbows aren't real physical objects. So, what would prehistoric humans have seen? Some scientists believe that what they saw were two arcs in the sky. Maybe they saw a rainbow and then another arc. Maybe there was some kind of atmospheric condition that created two rainbows. Whatever it was, they didn't see two separate rainbows. And this got scientists thinking, did prehistoric humans really know how rainbows worked? Did they understand that you needed both the sun and water to create them? Or were they just smart enough to recognize a pattern in the sky? Maybe they had no idea how rainbows worked, but they knew that whenever they saw these two arcs in the sky, it meant rain was coming. And maybe that's why they were chasing them. Well, researchers in Germany may have just solved this mystery. They found some cave paintings in the Hohenstein-Städel cave. The paintings are thought to be around 37 to 41,000 years old. They found two human figures, and each one had a dot above their head, and these dots are thought to represent eyes. But what were they looking at? Well, right next to those two figures, they found a series of dots in a row. And researchers believe that this could have been something like a frieze depicting a rainbow. It seems as though prehistoric humans were obsessed with depicting rainbows and trying to figure out what they were. But if prehistoric humans knew how rainbows worked, that would mean they knew some basic scientific principles. It would mean they knew that light was bent by water and separated into different colors. And it would mean they had a pretty good understanding of optics. Of course, we don't know for sure that this is what they knew. It's possible that they just saw a rainbow and decided to depict it because it was beautiful. But it's also possible that they knew exactly what they were looking at. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts. And remember, if you like this video and want to see more just like it, don't forget to subscribe for more videos.